What's happening, beautiful people? Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Wednesday, 9th of September, and we're 10 minutes into the European opening with oil trading lower than yesterday at 36.50. The European currencies nosediving as well, and with the dollar shining again, guys. Big day on the economic calendar. We're going to have the Cushing crude oil inventories. The crude oil inventories that usually are announced every Wednesday were delayed one day due to the public holiday that was in the States on Monday. Let's have a quick look at the charts and see how the markets open today and what's expected in the economic calendar. There we are. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your day began, and tell me what the plans are for the day. If you have any strategies, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Yeah, type your comments, type your questions, and I'll do my best to help. So, as I was saying, oil is trading even lower today than yesterday at 36.50 was a minute ago. Now it's getting a bit of a boost. It's trading at 36.59. Hopefully, we will get some correction on the markets today. If you look at the bottom of the chart, you can see oil creating higher highs, but still very, very shy to the markets. Now, quick look at Euro US dollar. The euro opened on a positive note today after suffering even more drops overnight in the Asian session. The pound very, very sensitive to the news that came out with the UK government and Boris Johnson specifically looking to potentially scrap the Brexit deal. And the markets obviously reacted to that. Okay, again, the markets opened positive today for the European currencies. So hopefully we're going to see a bit of strength on the European currencies today, but it's still very, very early to say. USD JPY, after falling a bit overnight, again, we see it entering some sort of a correction, but with the European currencies opening on a positive side and putting a lot of pressure on the US dollar, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We have to give the markets a bit more time to breathe. The Aussie dollar, again, just like the European currencies, opened on a positive against the US dollar. So that might give traders a bit of hope on the correction that everyone is waiting for. Or at least the ones of you that are caught on the wrong side of the trade and you need a weaker US dollar. USD Canadian is dropping a bit on a 15-minute chart. The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones extended the losses and the massive sell-off that started last week on Thursday, pushing even lower than yesterday. Let's see what's going to happen today and how long this sell-off will last for. There's the chart with the S&P 500. There's the chart with the Dow Jones. Massive sell-off, guys. Massive sell-offs, massive volumes on the market. Today is the day. Let's see if the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 will push even lower. Then the sell-off continues most likely until Friday. We're going to have a very good week for the dollar and a very bad week for the American indices. Moving on, having a look at the dollar index, guys. Again, we can see the dollar index pushing a bit lower at the opening today. Again, hopefully it's going to continue like this today for the ones of us that need a weaker dollar. Okay, and if the dollar is pushing a bit higher, that can only mean one thing, guys. Gold is pushing. If the dollar is pushing lower, that can only mean one thing. Gold is pushing even higher. Gold is currently trading at 1935, and everyone is waiting for it to get the boost and go back towards the 2,000 mark. Will this happen today? Will this happen tomorrow? No one knows yet. Only the time will tell. UK Brent oil is currently trading at 39.72. Again, just like crude oil, it traded lower than yesterday. Okay, apparently we see a positive opening today. Maybe there is a bit of hope there to catch 10, 20, 30 pips in case the downtrend continues on the correction. Alternatively, you can wait for a good signal from the market and eventually go for a sell position if the downtrend will continue. Silver is currently trading at 26.81, which, just like gold, is waiting for a catalyst, is waiting for a bit of fuel, so it goes back up towards the 29 level. Tesla suffered big losses yesterday, and the losses extended as the American market opened. Yeah, closing the day at 330.21, guys. Massive drop from Tesla. If we look at the charts, we can see the drop from 501 a few days ago to only $330 last night. Bitcoin is still trading just above the 10,000 mark. It refuses to go below the 10,000 mark. And again, we're all waiting for a bigger push towards the 11,000 or why not the 12,000 mark. This is what is happening with the markets today. Let's have a look at a couple of articles, then quickly at the economic calendar. And then I have a big announcement, guys. So stay tuned and let's see what the markets have prepared for us today. European stocks seen lower, US tech rout weighs. So European stock markets are seen opening largely lower today, weighted by the rout of technology shares on Wall Street, as well as concerns about increase of coronavirus cases. At 2:05 a.m. Eastern Time, the DAX futures contract in Germany traded 0.2% higher. CAC 40 futures in France fell 0.2%, while the FTSE 100 futures contract in the UK dropped 0.4%. The sell-off in big tech stocks continued today, resulting in large losses overnight on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 2.3%, or 632 points. Massive drop for the Dow Jones. The S&P 500 was down 2.8%, while the Nasdaq Composite slumped 4.1% into correction territory with losses of about 10% in the past 3 days. Adding to the pessimism was the news that pharma giant AstraZeneca paused the late-stage trial of one of the leading COVID-19 vaccine candidates due to an unexplained illness in a study participant. This vaccine candidate with AstraZeneca is developing with the University of Oxford, had been seen as one of the forerunners in the race to reach the market in search for a cure for COVID-19. That's for the stock traders. Now, continuing with the article, oil prices weakened today, continuing the previous session sharp sell-off, which saw the international benchmark Brent contract trade below 40 a barrel for the first time since late June. Okay, now more on the oil market. The oil market will have a lot to digest during the session, with the OPEC monthly report and the Energy Information Administration short-term energy outlook due for release later today. That's the Cushing crude oil inventories, and the API report. Now, U.S. crude futures traded 0.3% lower at 36.66 a barrel, while the international benchmark Brent contract fell 0.2% or 39.69. Okay, gold futures fell 0.3% to 19.35 an ounce, while Euro USD traded largely flat at 117.78. This is what is going on today. Again, very shy market opening. Apparently, not a lot of volume on the market. Let's not forget that tomorrow we have the ECB interest rate, so probably that's why the European markets are so shy and the dollar keeps pushing forward. Now, quick look at the economic calendar for today. Yeah, we had the unemployment rate at 8.45 on the Swiss franc that came out as expected at 3.3%. Okay, respectively at 3.4%. Later on today, we're going to have the Bank of Canada rate statement and the interest rate decision, which is expected to remain positive at 0.25%, followed by the Cushing crude oil inventories, and the API weekly crude oil stock. Again, tomorrow is the crude oil inventories day, which was delayed for 1 day. I will come back with more news at 4:30 today at the American opening. Who knows, maybe we get to ring the bell again together. Now, the big news I was telling you about, guys. Forex Cube has officially rebranded, started last night. The new website is forexc.com. Okay, new look, higher ambitions. So you have nothing to be worried about if you're trading with Forex Cube. You will be redirected automatically to the new website. So everything works as before, or better. And there's nothing you need to do from your side. They have rebranded. The website looks way better now. It has a futuristic look. I love it personally. It looks very, very nice. Again, you get the same market signals at the top of the page. If you click on the market signals page, you will be redirected to where the signals are listed. And again, you have short-term, long-term trading signals, on a 15-minute chart, on an hourly chart, on a 30-minute chart, you can see here, as well as the entry price, the stop loss, and the take profit. Okay, if you don't have a lot of time to trade, a lot of time to follow the charts, guys, very, very easy. You can try and follow these trading signals, which have quite high accuracy, to be honest. I tested quite a few of them. They tend to work really, really well most of the times. But let's not forget, the market is unpredictable, and any statement coming from across the pond could completely shift the direction of the market. So, as I was saying, I will be back with the American opening at 4:30 Europe time, GMT +3. And let's ring the bell together one more time today. Until then, remember to trade responsibly, and may all your trades be in the money.